GMNA uses artificial intelligence for generated speech, visuals, and production. AI-generated content may contain errors. Please verify important information before making decisions or taking action.
Good evening, Wildwood. Our boardwalk just topped USA Today's Jersey Shore list, and the beach forecast promises sunny skies and gentle surf. Later, we'll hear about the start of August Restaurant Week and a free Pilates class downtown. Jake, what do you make of that?
Our GMNA gift shop is practically a shoebox, but those 2 mugs already feel like a treasure trove for any local fan, right?
You can snag those mugs online at shop.gmna.ca. where the tiny storefront runs on quick e-com and more designs promise future bragging rights.
With just 2 mugs, we've mastered the art of minimalism. Next week, fresh designs will arrive, giving us excuse to finally fill the shelves beyond the coffee ring.
It's a tiny shop with big heart and we'll watch it grow, so stick around because there's plenty more to cover tonight, lots to get to. Let's begin. Here are our top stories. USA Today readers have crowned the Wildwood Boardwalk the Jersey Shore's top destination, topping the magazine's 10 best list among 4 state boardwalks. Vince Petrosino has the full story.
On August 27, 2026, the Wildwood Boardwalk earned the top spot on USA Today's 10 best list of Jersey Shore boardwalks, as readers voted it the best in the state. The poll pitted just 4 New Jersey boardwalks against each other, and Wildwood surged ahead, beating out its regional rivals with a clear margin. Visitors strolling the neon-lit promenade can now point to a national accolade, joining the likes of Atlantic City and Asbury Park in the same competition. The boardwalk, already famed for its classic rides, eateries, and endless sand-filled nights, now carries a badge of reader-chosen distinction that local businesses hope will draw even more summer crowds. Vince Petrosino, GMNA News, Wildwood.
Today's forecast along the New Jersey shoreline promises bright, sunny skies and gentle surf, according to the NJ 101.5 weather team. Beachgoers in Wildwood and surrounding towns can expect clear conditions throughout the day, with light swells rolling in, ideal for casual swimmers and boardwalk strolls. Temperatures are set to stay warm and wind will remain light, keeping the water calm. The team notes that the mild wave height should make paddle boarding and beginner surfing easy, while still offering enough movement for seasoned riders. With no rain in the outlook, families planning a day on the sand can look forward to uninterrupted sunshine. The sky will stay mostly clear, with a few high clouds drifting over the horizon. Water temperature is expected to hover around 72 degrees, pleasant for a dip. The forecast aligns with the season's typical late summer pattern, so expect an enjoyable afternoon along the coast.
An urgent safety alert hits Wildwood schools after the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission issued a nationwide recall of ventilation fans used in more than 6,000 school HVAC units. The recall, announced on August 25th, says the fan motor can short-circuit and overheat when it comes into contact with water, creating a fire hazard. Wildwood Public Schools are already pulling the affected units from classrooms and hallways, while technicians inspect and replace the faulty fans. The move follows a spate of recent school fire incidents across the region, prompting officials to act quickly to prevent any similar events here. Parents and staff have been notified, and the district is coordinating with the commission to ensure every affected system is secured before the start of the upcoming new school year.
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for portions of Cape May County as severe thunderstorms generate dangerous rotating winds. Residents are urged to seek shelter immediately. Alyssa Kowalczyk has the full story.
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for parts of New Jersey, including sections of Cape May County. The storm system moved inland from the Atlantic earlier this afternoon, bringing heavy rain, hail, and rapidly strengthening gusts. Residents are being urged to seek shelter immediately as severe thunderstorms churn with rotating winds. The warning covers the afternoon and evening hours, with the potential for damaging gusts and brief tornadoes. Officials say the rotating winds are intensifying, and the advisory remains in effect until further notice. People in the warned zones should monitor local alerts and move to interior rooms on lower floors, away from windows. Further information will be provided as the situation develops. Alyssa Kowalczyk, GMNA News, Cape May.
Yesterday, Burlington County officials unveiled a plan to spend $30 million on a boardwalk-style trail that will run along Rancocas Creek, linking 3 county parks. The new pathway is designed to give pedestrians and cyclists a dedicated alternative to the busy Route 130 corridor. County leaders say the project is a key piece of the long-term Rancocas Creek Greenway Trail expansion, which aims to create a continuous, scenic route through the region. The proposal outlines a wooden-decked surface that will accommodate walkers, joggers, and cyclists while providing views of the creek's wetlands. If approved, construction could begin later this year, with the trail expected to boost recreational options and connect neighborhoods on both sides of the waterway. Officials emphasized that the investment reflects a commitment to sustainable transportation and outdoor leisure for residents. Later, we'll hear about Wildwood's August Restaurant Week kicking off with local flavors, plus a free Pilates session downtown. Stay tuned, we will be right back. Thinking about selling online, most people give up long before they ever get a store open. Quick.com changes that. Pick a template, add your products, and you are open for business. $10 a month, that is the whole price, no setup fees, and no cut of your sales. And there is the 10 on 10 guarantee. If you are not live in 10 minutes, your first month is on us. Mugs, apparel, crafts, coffee, if you can photograph it, you can sell it. Visit quickecom.com and open your store today. 10 minutes from now, you could be in business. I'm Tessa from GMNA Studios.
Welcome back. Wildwood's August Restaurant Week is in full swing, with chefs across North Wildwood, Wildwood and Wildwood Crest rolling out special menus and live cooking demos. The 2-day kickoff began yesterday and runs through today, offering everything from fresh seafood platters to farm-to-table bites. Organizers say the event is designed to spotlight the borough's homegrown flavors and give visitors a taste of what the shore has to offer this summer. Participating eateries are extending hours, and a handful of waterfront venues are hosting wine pairing evenings and cooking classes. Local breweries are pairing craft brews with the specials, and some venues are offering complimentary tastings for early diners. The program is part of the town's broader seasonal push to draw tourists during the peak beach months. So whether you're strolling the boardwalk or heading inland, there's a new dish waiting around every corner.
Free Pilates class rolls out at downtown Wildwood Plaza today, led by local fitness instructors offering a no-cost session to promote health. It's one of several summer activities. Danielle Fior has the full story.
Morning sunshine bathes the brick benches of downtown Wildwood Plaza as a group of local fitness instructors rolls out mats for a free Pilates session. Residents and visitors filter in, some stretching while others chat about the summer lineup of activities. The class, open to all ages and skill levels, runs for an hour, focusing on core strength and gentle flow. Instructors demonstrate proper posture, offering modifications for beginners and seniors alike. A nearby kiosk distributes flyers for upcoming free events, and a local coffee vendor has set up a stand, providing refreshments for participants. The atmosphere feels lively yet relaxed, with the sound of low music blending with the hum of the plaza. Danielle Fior, GMNA News, downtown Wildwood.
Live music fills downtown Wildwood Plaza as the indie group Large Flowerheads takes the stage for a free outdoor concert. The band, known for its upbeat melodies, is playing right now, creating a festive atmosphere for families and passers-by. Organized as part of the summer season's daily plaza lineup, the event draws crowds who gather on the lawn, picnic tables, and nearby benches. Organizers say the goal is simply to provide entertainment and a sense of community without any ticket cost. The sun is still high, and the sound system carries the tunes across the square, prompting spontaneous dancing and smiles. Local vendors have set up nearby stalls offering cold drinks and light snacks for attendees. With the concert set to run through the evening, listeners can enjoy a relaxed, music-filled afternoon right here in the heart of Wildwood.
The Wildwood Beach Patrol announced on August 14th that it will trim the number of lifeguarded sections for the rest of the season. As the summer draws to a close, the department is reallocating staff, reducing the guarded zones along the boardwalk stretch. Patrons are being asked to look for updated signage that marks the currently supervised areas, and to remain aware that unguarded sections will not have a lifeguard on duty. The change affects all beach access points from the North Pier down to the South End, though exact boundaries vary day to day. Officials say the adjustment reflects lower visitor numbers and the need to match staffing levels with demand. Swimmers are reminded to practice personal safety and to respect the posted limits while the patrol continues its oversight through the final weeks of the season.
Cape May, New Jersey, has been selected as a finalist in Hallmark's Merriest Christmas Town contest, recognized for its festive decorations and community spirit. The winner will be announced later this holiday season. Alyssa Kowalczyk has the full story.
Cape May officials announced this week the seaside town has made the shortlist for Hallmark's annual Merriest Christmas Town contest. The nomination comes after months of volunteers draping historic streets with twinkling lights, wreaths, and hand-crafted ornaments that draw visitors from across the region. Town leaders say the community's collective effort, from downtown shop owners to neighborhood families, helped the town stand out among dozens of entries. Hallmark will keep the finalists under wraps until the holiday season, when a final winner is revealed in a televised ceremony. Residents can expect a boost in tourism and a chance to showcase their coastal charm on a national stage. Alyssa Kowalczyk, GMNA News, Cape May.
Now let's get a quick look at tonight's beach forecast. Sunshine and light swells ahead.
A lingering southerly surge drags moisture inland, while a steady mid-level jet caps tonight's calm. On this date, the all-time heat marker was set in 2024 when temperatures climbed to 83 degrees, a brief spike during an early August heat wave that rattled the region's daily normals. The cold record dates back to 2020, when a polar air mass plunged temperatures to 47 degrees, an outlier in a normally mild summer. By contrast, today's climatology hovers around 79 degrees high and 72 low, comfortably within the 30-year average for late August. That swing of 56 degrees between records underscores the region's capacity for both sudden cold snaps and brief heat bursts. Turning to the live radar, the echo field is now fading across the county, the last rain bands having passed just before 6. The reflectivity that rolled in from the southwest between 4 and 5 o'clock is clearing eastward, leaving a band of light drizzle that will dissipate over the city within the next 15 minutes. With the jet stream aloft steering moisture away, the sky is stabilizing. At 6 p.m., the city sits under a thick overcast, with the thermometer reading 81 degrees, feeling like 86 as humidity clings at 85%. A steady pressure regime holds the atmosphere in balance, while the mid-level jet streams overhead at 86 miles per hour from the southwest, keeping any lift limited. The south wind blows 15 miles per hour with gusts up to 23, enough to rustle loose branches. UV index holds at 7, though sunlight is already fading. No watches or warnings are active. Overnight temperatures will dip to 72, then climb back to 77 by 7, with clouds persisting through the night and clearing only after midnight as the jet shifts eastward. Looking ahead, Friday remains under an overcast veil with a high of 84 and a low holding at 72, the lingering moisture from today's brief shower keeping skies gray. Saturday repeats the pattern, a cooler 87 high and steady 72 low, as the jet stream stays low enough to suppress any thunderstorm development. Sunday finally clears, offering a bright sky and a high of 79, low 73, a brief respite before the heat returns. Monday brings the warmest day of the stretch, a clear sky pushing temperatures to 86 with a low of 75, the jet riding higher and allowing strong solar heating. Tuesday stays mainly clear, cooling slightly to 82 high and 75 low, rounding out a week of modest temperature swings and mostly dry conditions. And that's your weather. Remember, the local sunset is also available as a podcast. Listen anytime on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.
Up next, the Flyers prospects, tonight's Zumba fitness session and Shore Geeks. New TV service, stay tuned, we will be right back. Thinking about selling online, most people give up long before they ever get a store open. Quickie.com changes that. Pick a template, add your products, and you are open for business. $10 a month, that is the whole price, no setup fees and no cut of your sales. And there is the 10 on 10 guarantee. If you are not live in 10 minutes, your first month is on us. Mugs, apparel, crafts, coffee, if you can photograph it, you can sell it. Visit quickie.com and open your store today. 10 minutes from now, you could be in business. I'm Tessa from GMNA Studios.
Route 1 and the Atlantic City Expressway are flowing freely this afternoon, with no reported accidents or slowdowns. County Route 5, Ocean Avenue, and Route 33 are also clear, letting commuters move at normal speed through downtown and the Boardwalk district. The only thing to watch for is the usual post-school rush in the western neighborhoods after 3 o'clock, when traffic on County Route 27 and the Mill Road corridor can pick up. Beachgoers heading to the shoreline may see a modest rise in volume on Ocean Avenue and the Shore Drive entrance after 4 o'clock, but speeds should stay steady. Transit remains on schedule with the local bus line and the jitney service running on time and no reported delays. Expect a light increase in traffic around the shopping plaza on Main Street as shoppers return from early afternoon sales. Overall, your commute looks smooth for now, but stay alert for the typical late afternoon buildup.
Tonight the beat lights up with the Friday night fireworks at Pine Avenue Beach, a weekly burst of color that draws families and friends to the shoreline for a free, unforgettable show. Later at 8 o'clock, the Slack Tide hosts Nighttime on the Beach, an end-of-summer stand-up comedy set that promises a few good laughs before the season closes. If you're hungry, Wildwood's August Restaurant Week is in full swing at participating eateries across town, offering a 3-course prix for $40, a perfect excuse to sample local flavors without breaking the bank. Looking ahead, tomorrow marks the start of Opa Greek Fest in North Wildwood, a 3-day celebration of food, music, and dance that turns the boardwalk into a Mediterranean marketplace. Finally, for a low-key move, the downtown plaza still holds free Zumba classes, a fun way to stay active while the summer heat lingers. And now here's Luke with sports.
Big stories on the Flyers and Eagles shape this summer's playoff outlook. Philadelphia's 2026-27 outlook hinges on how its prospects develop, and the league's latest prospect guide shows where each will suit up. Expect more youngsters to earn minutes in the AHL and ECHL, accelerating the rebuild and forcing veterans into defined roles. The Flyers land 19 national broadcasts for 2026-27, 11 at home and 8 on the road, 5 more than last year. That surge lifts the club's profile, boosts revenue, and gives fans extra chances to catch the action on prime TV. Tyson Foerster cracks the top 5 of the under-25 list and secures a $56.8 million max-term extension. The gamble rewards a player with only 2 healthy seasons, signaling the Flyers' belief he'll anchor their emerging core for years to come. The Eagles wrap up camp with their final practice ahead of the Sunday 6 p.m. roster cut deadline. Coaches will scrutinize every drill, and fringe players now face a make-or-break week that will shape the depth chart heading into preseason. Owner Jeffrey Lurie will be enshrined in the Eagles Hall of Fame this season, honored at halftime of a home game. The ceremony underscores his role in the franchise's Super Bowl triumph and cements his legacy for the fanbase. Preseason film from the Eagles-Patriots clash highlights Ty Robinson's emerging playmaking, suggesting he could earn a roster spot. With the offense rotating heavily, his performance adds pressure to the depth chart and gives coaches a new option heading into final cuts. Stay tuned for the season's twists, Wildwood fans. The action continues.
Thanks, Luke. Shore Geeks on the Boardwalk is rolling out a professional TV installation service right here on the Wildwood Boardwalk. The local tech services shop, known for its quick fixes and friendly advice, now offers to mount and calibrate smart sets from Samsung, LG, Sony, TCL, and Hisense for both year-round residents and vacation rental owners. With summer crowds swelling and families eager to unwind after a day on the beach, the new service means a safe, hassle-free setup that lets guests fire up their favorite shows without climbing ladders or worrying about damage. It's another way Shore Geeks keeps the boardwalk humming, turning a simple screen into a gathering spot for neighbors and visitors alike. Later we'll dive into soaring gas prices set to hit record highs this August, and an IRS tax extension reminder. Stay with us. Thinking about selling online, most people give up long before they ever get a store open. Quick.com changes that. Pick a template, add your products, and you are open for business. $10 a month, that is the whole price, no setup fees, and no cut of your sales. And there is the 10 on 10 guarantee. If you are not live in 10 minutes, your first month is on us. Mugs, apparel, crafts, coffee, if you can photograph it, you can sell it. Visit quickecom.com and open your store today. 10 minutes from now, you could be in business. I'm Tessa from GMNA Studios.
Welcome back. Gasoline prices are projected to top $4 per gallon this August, marking the highest August cost on record across the United States, with New Jersey drivers feeling the impact. Sean Mulvaney has the full story.
Gasoline prices are projected to climb past $4 a gallon this August, marking the costliest August on record, analysts say. The surge stems from tightening market conditions that have pushed wholesale rates higher across the United States, with New Jersey drivers feeling the pinch first. Retail pumps are expected to reflect the jump within days, and motorists may see their weekly commute costs rise noticeably. Industry experts warn that the upward trend could linger if supply constraints persist, prompting travelers to keep a close eye on fuel expenses when planning trips. The forecast adds pressure to household budgets already stretched by recent price increases. Sean Mulvaney, GMNA News, New Jersey.
The IRS warns taxpayers the deadline to request a filing extension is fast approaching, with 18 million expected to file this year. Missing the date could mean penalties. Vince Petrosino has the full story.
The IRS is sounding the alarm as the window to request a filing extension tightens. Taxpayers have until mid-October to submit Form 159, and the agency warns that missing that cutoff could trigger penalties. Each year, roughly 18 million filers take advantage of the extra time, and officials say the volume remains high. The reminder reaches households across the country, with a particular note for residents of New Jersey who often file early. The notice arrives as the calendar flips toward the final weeks of the tax year, giving taxpayers a clear cue to act. Failure to file on time can lead to interest charges on any owed balance. Vince Petrosino, GMNA News, Newark.
Thank you for watching, Wildwood. A special shout-out to our boardwalk, newly crowned the Jersey Shore's top spot by USA Today readers. I'm Brooke Mancini, and I'll see you tomorrow on the local sunset for more local news and stories. Stay safe and enjoy the sunset.